everybody. Everyone, good afternoon. I'm Pam Breyer, and I'm the CEO of Maimonides Medical Center, and I want to welcome you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, on June 12th, 1911, a three-story frame house on 37th Street in Borough Park was officially dedicated as the New Utrecht Dispensary with a mission to treat the poor in New York, in Borough Park, Bay Ridge, Fort Hamilton, and Kensington. And I will say that what was true then is certainly true now. This new dispensary was the result of fundraising by a small group of dedicated neighborhood women, it's always the women, led by Olga Lewinson, with a special concern for the growing, mostly poor, working-class immigrant community. I wonder what Olga and her friends would think indeed. I think they would be amazed by the scientific advances in medicine, by all the medical technology we use, and by the sheer size of the hospital. It would be truly eye-opening, I think, for them to tour some of our other recently opened Centennial year renovations. Our new intensive cardiac unit, our modernized obstetrical service, which as you know gets plenty of use, and our soon-to-be-open cancer pavilion on 7th Avenue. I think what they wouldn't find surprising is our enduring commitment to serving the needy and noisy, and our strong ties to neighborhood communities. These are enduring values then and now, and I think that this group of women would be joyful to hear these celebratory greetings from leaders of our extraordinary and diverse communities. So if you pay attention to the video monitors, you will see just what I mean.
Happy 100th anniversary, Maimonides Medical Center. Thank you for the wonderful work, your dedication, and your devotion for so many years. Keep up the good work.
On behalf of the NYPD and my family, happy 100th anniversary, Maimonides Hospital. Many thanks to all the doctors, nurses, and administrators and staff who make Maimonides Hospital the truly extraordinary hospital that it is today.
Thank you so much, Maimonides. I wish a happy 100th birthday to Maimonides until Mashiach will come. God may help, and God should help, that Maimonides continue its amazing outreach and help those who are ill. Mazel.
I ask the mayor, other elected officials, and Maimonides trustees should join me now in a ceremonial groundbreaking for our new front entrance.
This city has seen many mayors, some of them my friends, and I really have such affection for all of them. But one mayor in the group, only one, distinguishes himself by being the city's healthcare mayor. Michael Bloomberg is a tireless advocate for public health and for other hospital services. He knows, as well as we know, that healthcare begins at home, and that we hope very much that we don't see any of you in the hospital unless you're having a baby, and then even then we're a little doubtful about that. So it is a great pleasure to introduce someone who's been a wonderful friend to Maimonides, a special friend, and that is Mayor Michael Bloomberg.
Well, we are marking a number of centennials in Brooklyn these days. 100 years ago was 1911, quite a year for Kings County, the County of Kings. The beautiful Botanic Garden opened its gates to its first visitors 100 years back. I think it's only fitting that here in Brooklyn, our most populous borough, Last year, Maimonides delivered more babies than any other hospital, not just in New York City, but in the entire state. And there's only one thing you can say about that. Mazel tov. Maimonides also continues to be a strong partner of our administration in making New York the healthiest big city in the nation. The great care that Maimonides provides is a big lesson, a big reason why that is true, and it's a major reason why since 2002 we've increased life expectancy in our city by 1 year and 7 months. Just think about that. 8.4 million people live 1 year and 7 months longer. As a matter of fact, life expectancy in New York City is greater than in the country as a whole. So if you have friends that live elsewhere in the country and they want to live longer, get them to move here. For example, the Cancer Care Center that we opened just 5 years ago when our administration was able to help fund is one of the finest anywheres, and very importantly, Maimonides Cancer Center is taking the lead in providing the screening for colon and breast cancer. It really is one of the keys to saving lives. And we've made such screening a big priority across the entire city, and we're glad to have Maimonides as part of our team. Maimonides is, by any ways you measure it, one of the best medical centers in our city, and it is led by one of the top health administrators in our city. I don't know if you know that Pam Breyer formerly directed 2 of our city's best public hospitals, both Bellevue and Jacobi Medical Centers. And as a member of the city's Board of Health, she continues to make big contributions to public health policy citywide. She is also keeping Maimonides a leader in improving public health and patient care, and I think it's very fitting that today we're beginning the medical center's 2nd century with a makeover of its front entrance and lobby. And when this project is finished, Maimonides is going to have a much more attractive and comfortable reception area. Part of its redesign will include sculptured messages of welcome in the dozens of languages spoken by Maimonides patients. And I think that really says what you need to know about this great medical center and our great city. Because wherever you are, wherever you're from, and whatever language you speak, your good health, the eradication of your pain, and the conquest of your suffering is what matters to all of us. This really is a great day for one of our great medical institutions, and it's a great day for all 8.4 million people that live in this city. So, Mazel Tov, I think, understates it. It really is a wonderful day, and thank you all for making it possible. God bless. We're going to do this on 3. Pick it up. 1, 2, do it again. Ready? 1, 2. My last groundbreaking. I'm going to make it.
All right. Thank you. All right.
But let's just remember, 100 years following the ideas of one of the great philosophers, one of the great thinkers humanity has ever known. And the beauty of this place is those ideas are entirely alive today.
The new lobby. Well, listen, let's face it. You first judge a book by its cover. We know that. Even though the substance of the book is what matters, first impression, bingo, is the cover. And the cover is the lobby. The lobby will be brand new and gorgeous. You'll feel comfortable and warm. And you know how patients are, family and friends. Anxious, nervous, challenged. I can add a lot of other adjectives, believe me. But the truth of the matter is that the way the lobby looks, it'll be smoothing and soothing. It really will be. It'll make everyone feel comfortable. Patients, staff, friends, family, and I congratulate each and every one of you. Pam, thank you and the board for your vision. The best days of Maimonides are yet to come, and that's true. Good health, Brooklyn. Congratulations.
So, in alphabetical order, it is a pleasure to introduce David Greenfield, who is taking over the seat actually in the closet.
I tell people the first time I came to Maimonides, they made me cry. And it's true because I was born here. So I'm proud of that story. And you know, I just want to thank everybody who's here today. I want to thank especially the doctors, the nurses, the volunteers. Really, we should have one big stage so all of you are on it. And especially the board members, all of whom are so dedicated. I want to thank the chair, Marty Payson, Pam Breyer. Behind every great woman, there's a strong man. Thank you. I think what's incredible about Maimonides is that Maimonides is a world-class community hospital. And that word community is critical. The relationships that Maimonides has, for example, with Hatzalah is fantastic. And so I want to thank them for that. The relationship that they have with an amazing group called Yad Ephraim is unbelievable. The multiple Bikur Cholims, the volunteers. This is a true world-class community hospital, and it's made great by the leadership and by the support of the community.
Thanks, Pam. There's really no place like Maimonides. There's no place where this many babies from this many different countries, folks who are coming here for open heart surgery to the cancer center, then see a staff so dedicated themselves from so many places, speaking so many different languages, so committed, with so many volunteers. You know, a couple of months ago I was at the volunteer luncheon, and there were 1,000 people at that volunteer luncheon, and they had served something like 1 million hours over the past year. And what they had done, they were former patients themselves. I happened to be seated at a table where people who had survived open heart surgery volunteered to come back and help folks who were facing open heart surgery. Thanks to Marty Payson. We all have to mention Douglas, because for all of us, he has been someone who's helped people we care about, who's helped us. So I want to give big credit to Douglas as well. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Douglas. We've had a chance to thank him a couple of times, but you know, there really is nobody who better exemplifies what a mensch is.
Tell you, one of the skills of a outstanding leader is the ability to choose the right people to serve. Pam knows how to choose the right members of the board, the right employees, and also one person that I want to mention, Douglas Jablon. Because Douglas knows exactly how to understand each one, regardless of your ethnic background. He knows how to bring everybody together to Maimonides Medical Center.
Mazel tov to Pam Breyer, Doug Jablon, and everybody at Maimonides Medical Center. You should continue to go from strength to strength for another 100 years.
I want to extend my congratulations to everyone at Maimonides Medical Center as you celebrate your centennial, your 100th anniversary. It's certainly fitting you choose to celebrate your centennial with a groundbreaking event, a new lobby and front entrance, as is well known throughout Brooklyn. You have welcomed all, regardless of means, regardless of creed, and given them the same kind of top-notch medical care that my friends and relatives have gotten when they've been at Maimonides. Far from my home, we love you, and we wish Maimonides another 100 great years.